Hi everyone, here's Jack the Dapper Yoshi back in action with a new Mario Kart Tour video. Today I'm going to show you how to do a non-stop combo in this week's ranking of the Singapore Tour, so let's go and get started. Alright, first is Singapore Speedway trick, and I'm going with a boomerang driver here. So to start, after the rocket start, I would like to take the pass over here to the left. The right is fine too, and as you notice here, the jump bars alternate as you can see, so I like to go from the left first and then to the right to get more points. And while I'm drifting, I like to get these coins and tokens right here and release right there, and then release the item behind me, and then get the coins right here. And you can go either way. The top part here I like more because you get more points that way, but whichever you prefer. So the left cannon shoots you up towards the high part of the ramp, and then the one on the right takes you closer to the pool. And getting these coins from those propellers, gliding across past the fans at the soccer stadium, and just started drifting over here and release right about here at the ramp. And once you touch down and cross the finish line for the final lap, you want to start drifting over to the left and release an item, but just in case. And then in case if you get crashed right here, you'll have a driver crashing into one of your items. And of course, here's a frenzy that would save you too. Now, if you don't have a top shelf driver, you would just start the mini turbo and collect the coins that are close by to you. And just hold this drift while you're in frenzy mode. And you can also do a mini turbo before you reach the cannon. And when you get up to this top part here, you want to start drifting over towards these ramps here and get the coins. And release that mini turbo right about here before you jump off the gliding ramp. And while you're gliding across over the water, you want to, it doesn't matter which one, you can choose the left or the right propellers to get that jump boost and the extra coins. And you'll want to try to pull up just in case for the extra boost or the extra points. And in case if you miss the coins, just keep drifting until you reach the ramp and release right here. And just release that item before you cross the finish line, and that is Singapore Speedway trick. The next course is going to be Waluigi's Pinball reverse trick. So I'm using a Lucky 7 driver right here, and I preferred a Lucky 7 driver to be in the back position because you can get the Lucky 7 frenzies that way. Now, if you're in front in first place, you can also get coin frenzies or even a banana frenzy. So here you want to drift over to the side and be careful not to get too close to the driver with an item. Now, in case if you miss the ramp like that, just keep drifting and collect these coins if there's a coin box driver. And also release that mini turbo too. Now, when you make that jump and get the slipstream boost, you can release that mini turbo right about here, and then when you jump off that ramp, you'll want to get right about here and release it before you get hit by the pinball. Now, if you go off that ramp right there to the bottom, just start the mini turbo up to the dash panel and just hold that drift while you're going across, and release that mini turbo right here. And thankfully there's an item to protect me from crashing from Waluigi's bombs there. And drift over to the side and make sure you don't crash into the opponent's items. And the good thing here, as you notice, when you have the blue shell hovering over you, if you're in second place and the driver is in first place, the blue shell will move towards the driver that's actually in first place. Now, if you get hit by lightning, quickly get the coin next to you and release that mini turbo before you jump off the ramp. And then get the coin in the jump ramp and release another one before you get to this dash panel here. And from then on, you get to keep your combo while you're growing back up. Anyway, so jumping off and then entering the tube right here. Now, you don't have to do much since there's not much to do when you're gliding down the tube. But once you get down here towards that the dash ramp, start that drift towards the coins and tokens there. And release it again right here and start another one quickly. And then head over to the coins and tokens there. Release right about here, that way you'll get that and the coins to keep the combo going that way. And you'll also want to watch out for the pinball as it's bouncing around the bumpers. And get that dash ramp and then jump off this ramp right here. And release that mini turbo after you collect the coin right here. And quickly start another one. And get a little close right about here in the middle to release, and then start the opposite way and get that mini turbo real quick before you drop the combo by the dash panel. Now, a key thing to note, you want to be careful not to jump over the dash panel because that will be one of the ways to drop combo, so you'll want to avoid that. And here we go again, getting these coins. You don't have to get them all, but it's pretty helpful to get more points that way. And you want to drift over to the right towards these dash panels here on the side, and then start over to the left towards the coins. And you release that mini turbo after you jump right there. And get one, maybe two coins from that ramp, and then start another mini turbo as you go across these dash panels and collecting these coins. Now you want to release the dash or the mini turbo right about here before you jump off the ramp. And the rest of the way, just stand still and just hang on to the item till you get close to the finish line. And once you jump off the dash ramp and you cross the finish line, that's how it's done on Waluigi's Pinball Reverse Trick. And the last course is going to be Singapore Speedway Reverse. Now, this one has less jumps, but it's still possible to get a mini turbo, a non-stop combo. So after that rocket start, you'll want to start that drift and then release the mini turbo before you reach the item box. And in case if you're not able to get to the coins, just quickly release another one and release that item like the bomb and the mushroom, and that way you'll keep the combo going. Now, since there's no ramp up top here, you can get the coins here, and it's possible to get points off the floating Goombas. You can either, if you're able to, you can bounce off their heads, or you can knock them out of their inner tubes. So bouncing off the ramp right here, starting that drift, and head over to these coins. Once you make that turn, release the item there, and you want to start over to the left if you can, and then get these coins in the middle and start a mini turbo, drifting right over to the coins that way, and then releasing before you get to the top of the hill. And then on the final lap, you'll want to once again release that mini turbo before you get to the item box. Now, since in first place you can start the mini turbo and get the coin, and you want to go ahead and release that mini turbo right here before you reach the cannon. And you'll definitely want to hang on to the item in case if someone tries to make you crash from behind. Now, another option, you can also go to the side to get these dash panels there. Now, in case if you're not able to get them, go on to the mini turbo, and there's that little jump boost right there. And then you can, once you jump off that ramp, you can do a double jump off the blimp. And if you don't have a top shelf driver, you can start that mini turbo as you're jumping off the ramp. And for those that do have a top shelf driver, and with the frenzy mode, start that drift and then drift over to the side where you can release that turbo right here and collect the coin. And one more time, in case if you miss the coins, quickly do a mini turbo when you get to the top of the hill and release that item before you cross the finish line. And that's how it's done on Singapore Speedway Reverse. I hope this helps. Please don't forget to lick the like button. That'll help the channel reach out to more people. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.